Okay, welcome to a quick video. This is just to explain how to use the sheet for the Christmas League that is taking place. And you can see on the screen there is the sheet that anyone who's taking part should have received by now. If you haven't, then just give me a shout and I will send that off to you. So this is what you see when you first go onto the sheet, the first page. If you look at the bottom, you can see a list of different sheets within the sheet, starting with contents, then schedule, stats, and then the players taking part personal pages. But these are all on the contents here, as you can see, in grey contents, and then down here you see a list of links. So just to try and keep it as simple as possible. So obviously if you're playing, you've got the sheet. So what you need to do, you can have a look at the schedule here, just hover over it, and then it'll show you the schedule. And if you're not on the contents page, you should see a link to contents at the top left hand corner of all pages. So you can go back there. But once you're on this page, then you go to your page. So let's just say that I am Nikos Jolis. So I will go to my sheet, just hover over the name, and then a link will come up, then you just press it, then it'll take you to your sheet. So this is your personal sheet that you will fill out. Now the top, it's in two parts. There's this part here in white, with the white cells. You can see the fixtures here. These are your home matches, and the bottom part of the sheet is your away matches. So you can see Nikos's name here in column G, the top half. There is home matches, and then in column I there's his opponents. And down below at the bottom you can see here Nikos is the away player, and there is home opponents there. So it's in two parts. So there's this part here, which is your home matches, and this part here, which is your away matches. So matches can be played in any order that you want. There is a priority of, if you see here, the rounds 1, 2, 8, 9. So the earlier rounds, the first round, second round, they will be the priority going down to 22. So it's basically four matches a week to try and fit in. Lasts for 4 weeks, the tournament, or till everyone's played their matches. So if you in the snooker lobby, you see one of the players, or you shout out to them and you say, I'm open to play in the league, someone responds, then, and you play spontaneously, you just play, then all you need to do in the sheet, then you can go and play your match. But ideally, so let's say Nikos sees Carlos for this match here, in the lobby, and they say, let's play our match. Then ideally, if the home player should inform the sheet. So he just changes the date to today. Of when this first A is when you input the information, and then you have date of match. So if they're playing straight away and it's Sunday, and then whether it's 10:30 or whatever, and then that's basically it. And Nikos just adjusts the scores here as and when they happen. You type them in. Now, from Carlos's point of view, if you go to his sheet, you will see in orange on the left, so this is an away game for him at the bottom half. So you can see he's had 2 challenges, one from ALK, and there's the one from Nikos. Now, so there's that game there. So Carlos just has to respond in white. In white there, he has a list. So he has yes, challenge date accepted. No, suggest another date or time. Maybe I will confirm. Maybe, and he will confirm soon. Away player waiting for HP to challenge. That's to request for a challenge to be made. Not applicable if it's not applicable. A match played spontaneously, challenge not required. So you can press that you just played it spontaneously, and that's all the away player does. But say, let's go back to Nikos. Say Nikos challenged him in a few days. So say it was Tuesday at 8 o'clock. Then, so he that's what Nikos needs to do. Just type that in, and then you will see on Carlos's sheet Tuesday at 8 o'clock. So then Carlos can say yes, challenge date accepted. So that is now set up. And if you go back to contents and then go to arrange matches, you can see that arrange match is there, and just waiting for the score and date to be completed. So let's go back to Nikos's page. Let's just take that off. So Nick, let's go through. So contents page, back to there. Let's go to Whim Sheet. So this is Whim Sheet at the moment. Whim currently has 1 challenge. He's made no challenges here, but he has received a challenge from me, ALK. It's for Sunday at midnight, and that's in 5 minutes' time. He's not responded yet. So if Wim was to respond to that, he would choose that and say, no, suggest another time, or yes, challenge accepted, and then they would play at that time and just add the scores. Sorry, that's all that Wim would do. It's the home player's responsibility to fill out the form. So ALK would be the one who adjusts these scores here. You can see on Alan's sheet in the challenges he's made that in the one between Wim, Alan Lockett and Wim, that Wim's challenge pops up here so Alan can see that time has been accepted. So the thing to get your head around is the top half is your home matches, and home players are responsible for inputting the score. The only thing that the away player needs to do on the sheet is to respond here. So respond to challenges in orange here. Let's go back to contents page. So priority matches. So let's have a look at the schedule. So the schedule, as you can see here, this is the round. So round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, and so on, going down to round 22. Now the matches in grey are bye matches. This sheet is developed for 12 players, but 9 players, I think, joined, 8 or 9 players. So there's some bye matches, and they've already been completed. There are still spaces. If anyone still wants to play and has not entered, they can, by midway of the tournament, they can still enter. There's still 3 places left. So round, and this is the game within the round. Then you have, this is all for just a view. You don't input anything here. And so this is, so let's go to my sheet. So I've made a few challenges here in orange on the left to some players. It's nearly midnight now and no one's responded. Let's change Whims because that's obviously not what he did. So I'm going to change this now to midnight. So I can wait now and see if anyone responds to that. But the challenges are mainly for, in a few days, in 24 hours, 48 hours within the week, or even later if needed. And it's just to get a response from someone as well. So let's see. So let's go back to the schedule. So, right. So you can see here in match 3, game 4, home player challenge match, date and time. So I've challenged JGK for Sunday at 0:30. I'm actually just going to change this here. Does not contain to be confirmed.
It's 0 hours.
I'm just making an adjustment here just to colorize any challenges that have been made. Actually, I'm going to take that off. I'll actually change that. If you hover over the title, it tells you go to your sheet to challenge, respond, score, and confirm game. So any challenges, scores, etc., any data, input data, you go to your sheet. So I'll go to my sheet. There are my challenges I've made. I'm waiting for response here. And I'm waiting for challenges made to me for the away matches in the bottom left in light green. But it will turn orange once it becomes a challenge. So I've made a challenge to Jim Gikakis there. So if I go to Jim's page, it's there, Jim Kakakis, and I'm just waiting for Jim Kakakis to change this and tell me what he's doing or not doing. So back to, so in orange, it's the challenges. Now, what else have we got? So obviously you have the date and time of the challenge in orange. You have the away plays response in G, column G. And so I made it say, so look at this again, round 3, game 4. I've made a challenge to Jim, and in the away plays response in this column, I'm still waiting for him to respond. So then you have the score, you have the matches, home player, away player, and the score. This is all just a view. Everything is done on your personal sheet. And then just to put when the game is completed. Now we can see now here that match PMX and KDH has played a match. They've drawn 2-2, and they've confirmed there that the game is now complete. And in column M, this tells you when the game needs to be played by, Friday the 1st. So the first 4 rounds are to be played over a week, and then the next 4 are to be played by Friday the 8th of January, and so on. Then the next 4 the 15th, and then the next 4 Sunday. You can play any match you want as long as you complete the earlier rounds by the dates told in column M. So that's the schedule, and then on the left here you have just details: tournament length, when it started, ended, how many days remaining, how many matches have been arranged, how many matches have been completed, 46%. The format, all matches are first best of 4 or first of 3, including a 2-2 draw. Just making that a little bit bigger. Home players fill out their own sheet, and to get to your sheet, just go to contents, press that, and then choose the sheet that you want. Matches can play at any time as long as they're reported. You can't just play a match and not put it in the sheet. And then just the similar things again. Away players are, well, I'll come to that in a second. So that's the schedule. Stats, this is the table. Now a match has just been played. So let me just adjust that. I'm just looking at something here. Just sorry about this. Just want to check something here. Just seen something that could be potentially a big issue. Okay. Right. So yeah. So this is the table, which is quite self-explanatory, telling you who's won what, etc. How many percentage of games they've played, and 1 point for a win, 0.5 for a draw, 0 points for a loss, and -1 for a forfeit. A forfeit is if you don't play your match by the deadline, which is stated here in column M for that match. So that's stats. So just to recap again, when you sign on to the sheet, just go to your sheet and make your challenges to the players for your. You can only control your home matches, and your away matches are responsibility of your opponent. And for your away matches, just keep an eye out here at the bottom left for them to make a challenge, what time they want to play or can play, etc., and just respond in this column here. Okay, that's that. So let's go back to contents. Let's have a look at unarranged matches. These are all the unarranged matches. So let me see here, Nikos. I need to change that. Oh, I've got to CBG. That was just showing you players' response. Unarranged matches. Just listed there, just so you can see if needed. But you can see that I have made some challenges here and I'm just waiting for the response. Then we have arranged matches, so you can see here if anything's been arranged. Now let's look at priority matches. So let's go back to contents. So you see at the bottom here, you've got priority 1 matches, priority 2, priority 3, and priority 4. So priority 1 matches are these ones. So you can see that one's already been done. And these are the others. So it's best to try and play these ones first, and then go into priority 2. So priority 1 needs to be completed by next Friday, the 1st, New Year's Day. Then priority 2 is Friday the 8th of January, these matches. Priority 3 matches by the 15th, and then the final set of matches by Sunday the 24th. Okay. And so that's basically it. So just quick thing to remember, just to access certain pages, always look for code to contents in any page, and then just go back to that sheet and then work your way from there. If you just want a quick look at the full list of fixtures, go to schedule and just see in orange challenges that have been made, and I'm going to change this to purple. It's completed, and a response here. Yeah, I'm going to change that to orange. Should I keep it black writing? Anyway, so that's just a quick video. I'll try and make another one. Any questions, just let me know. So when you're on this sheet, go to your sheet, just hover over and press, and then just make your challenges for your home matches, and look for your away matches. Look for your opponents to make their challenges bottom left in orange. When that's done, just respond in this column here what you want to do about that. And anything in white you are to adjust, or you can adjust. Anything in light green will be filled in automatically by your opponent. So basically, you just want to concentrate on what's in white, the top half of your page, and this box here, bottom right in white. Okay, we'll leave it there for the time being. Thanks for watching, and good luck in the tournament.